What is up, junior high? Welcome to Tuesday Night Live on YouTube. How's it going,
Hello.
everyone? If you haven't already, be sure to smash that like button, get subscribed.
Okay, we're going to do some family time questions.
All
so
right.
get your fingers ready to type your answers in the comments.
What's the first place that you guys are looking forward to going back to after quarantine's over? I mean, I feel like I'm going to sound like a loser for saying this, but like I'm kind of looking forward to like going back to work because like the people in my office are like really cool. Daisy, what do you think?
The first place I'm going to go, so I don't know if you guys have been to the restaurant Auntie's in Uptown Whittier. That is like my favorite restaurant. I used to go there with my mom all the time, so I think that's the first place I'm going to go. Okay, next question. What is your guys' favorite band? Andrew, what is your favorite band?
I think I'm gonna go Coldplay. I haven't listened to like even their newest album, but like historically, Coldplay. What age were you guys when Milo Zaloto came out? Probably like 2.
My favorite band, I would have to say, is the 1975, I think. Okay, last question.
Next up, we've got a would you rather question. All right, Daisy, would you rather live in a world where everyone wore an identical silver jumpsuit, or a world where it is like it is now, except that if you meet someone who's wearing the same outfit as you have to fight them to the death?
Bruh, definitely I would rather wear the same silver jumpsuit as everybody because I'm not trying to fight anybody. If I got in a fight, I would lose terribly.
Conflict averse,
I would
see.
be dead. I would be dead so fast. But actually, what are the chances of you like wearing seeing like a random person on the street and you're wearing the same outfit? I still wouldn't risk it though. I'm not trying to die.
It would have kind of a cool like Star Trek vibe to it, so maybe just do it just for that.
Or it'd be like in SpongeBob when they go into the future.
Everything's chrome in the future.
All right, thank you guys for answering family time questions.
Up next,
I don't know
whatever's next.
Okay, 3 minutes, 3-minute countdown. Let's go. We're doing it.
Hey everybody, we're playing hide and seek, and I am it. Mostly because I ordered Postmates and I wanted to be here when my Postmates was ready, just in case.
Guys, we're playing hide and go seek in here. Hannah's gonna be it. She's gonna be vlogging because that's what she does. We have people hiding, filming. People are everywhere. So it's happening, okay?
So basically, I have to wait 3 minutes. I'm not actually gonna count. I'm risky like that. Let me count. How many people am I gonna be looking for? Adam, Daisy, Andrew, Jen. Here's where they can hide. I should give you guys the boundaries. The upstairs of the gym, the like mezzanine area where the offices are, the racquetball room where the storage is, just anywhere in the gym, and then the classrooms on the side and the offices. I feel like someone is gonna be under a desk upstairs.
Maybe I should hide under the desk.
Maybe mine, maybe just like any of them, I don't know. I feel like Daisy would pick somewhere that's not scary because Daisy's afraid of the dark.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared of the dark. I'm not going in there. Never mind.
Andrew's gonna go somewhere crazy. He's probably gonna like build a fort somewhere and hide there. Who even knows? I feel like Adam might hide in the racquetball room. I feel like upstairs would be too predictable for him because he works up there.
Okay, so I'm upstairs. Adam is blanking himself. Can you guys see that? He's like covering himself.
I feel like I'm getting tucked in. Oh! Oh! You can't even see me.
It's almost time to go in. They had 3 minutes to hide. And I wasn't keeping track, but my phone is almost at 3 minutes.
Okay guys, I'm in the storage room. I think I'm gonna go, there's like a space right there. I'm gonna go behind there.
It's time to go. I really have to go to the bathroom though, and I'm scared of the dark, honestly, a little bit. So let's hope this doesn't end up bad. It's dark in here. Let's look. I am gonna start with the racquetball room. Okay, here's the racquetball room, everybody. This is where we keep all of the like gym storage. I don't know that anybody's in here. We'll look through one last time. No, nobody.
Video has been on for 6 minutes. And you know me. when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long. I'm gonna leave.
Ain't nobody wanna see us together. I'll come turn off the lights later. Together, but it don't matter. We're going up to the mezzanine.
Can't even see me now, but I'm under the desk. I hear Hannah. I'm so uncomfortable.
Mezzanine is not my love.
They turned the lights on. She's coming.
We're looking along the desks.
Oh no, she's coming.
Oh, I see someone.
She's coming.
I think it's Jen.
Hi, Jen.
I found Jen. She was under. Is that Zach's desk?
Hannah just found Jen. Pray for her.
So Hannah's really tall, which I'm thinking means that she's not going to see me underneath here.
Okay, we found Jen, guys. Person number 1. I found Andrew. I told you people would be under the desk. Woo!
You just found Andrew. Ain't nobody praying for me.
Okay, let's go find the others.
Found some toilet paper in here. So if you guys are running out of toilet paper, you know where to come now. It's Angel Soft. It's 2-ply, so in case you guys were wondering what kind of toilet paper they use at WAC, it's 2-ply.
We're at 9 minutes, you guys. I don't want her to find me, you guys. I'm gonna sing. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking. Ow. I have a pain in my arm. I'm gonna take a nap.
There's only a few more spots that they can be, so it's really just a matter of who I find first. Daisy or Adam? Who do you guys think it'll be? Because I'm thinking I'll find Adam first.
She said she was gonna find me before Daisy. She's coming for me.
I think I know where someone is. I told you I'd find Adam first.
I should have popped up and scared you. I saw a shadow and I should have scared you. Dang it, she found me, you guys.
Now, let's go on the journey for Daisy. Our last, technically our winner, I guess. She's the last one to be found. Where would Daisy be?
Hello MTV, welcome to my crib. This is my house. There's a wall there, and there's another wall here, and then there's a box there, and there's another box here, and it has toilet paper in it.
I will say Daisy's short, so I feel like she could hide places that others might not be able to.
I'm getting really hungry back here, so I mean, I'm not saying that I want Hannah to find me because I'm trying to win, but I'm getting hungry, so she can maybe hurry up.
Let's try and lure her out. Daisy makes that what?
And Daisy makes that brass blow.
It's not working.
You guys, I just upgraded my hiding spot. I pushed these like water things that are blocking me. I pushed them out, so now I can stretch out my legs.
Storage room. The lights are on.
I just heard Hannah talking. I think she's coming.
Oh, Daisy. Come out, come out. Wherever you are. She got scared.
She found me.
I found her, yes.
I'm the last one?
Yes.
You guys, I won! Yeah.
Daisy was hit.
Whoa!
Ow! Daisy!
Sorry, my bad. You guys, I was getting really hungry in there.
Well, guys, we found her. We found everybody. Okay, well, that was fun. See you guys later.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Hot Seat, your guys' favorite segment with your favorite host. I'm Hannah Ridge, and here on Hot Seat, you have to answer my questions no matter how hot it gets. Today we have special guest Ryan Wilson. Now you're probably wondering, Ryan Wilson? I feel like I don't really know Ryan Wilson. Well, you're about to. Ryan works here at WAC.
And that's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know. Okay, Ryan. First question. What's it like being a junior high leader?
It was a great time when I was a junior high leader a long time ago.
Okay, Ryan. So this is going to be kind of like a two-for question. Not 4 questions, 2 for 1 question is what I'm trying to say. The first day we met, I think I was supposed to be directing or doing cameras for the main service, and I was sitting in the lobby and you walked right by me. You did not say anything to me, you just walked directly by me. What was your deal?
I don't even remember that, to be honest.
He doesn't even remember when we met. How rude.
Technically, we did worship together years before that.
But I didn't know you then. Okay, cool. This is the second part of that question. What was your first impression of me? This should not be that difficult.
It's difficult because I don't know if I remember. I have bad memory.
Nice excuse, Ryan.
It's a little foggy of when that would have been too.
Have you ever thought I was weird?
I mean, I still do. So
he just said it. Okay, fair enough. Honestly. Okay, this is a good question. So there's somebody that has your heart. Explain how you feel about Brooke from Hillsong.
That is actually not that's attributed to my heart. I
don't follow.
By other people.
Oh, I would beg to differ.
I definitely appreciate what Brooke brings to Hillsong and to the church globally with her songwriting and just
and her beauty.
But I think she might have someone else's heart. Who
Her
goes
husband?
to this church.
Wait, what? I don't know what's happening.
Neither do I.
I've heard you talk and 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 talk. Can I get a beat? And talk 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 about how much you love Brooke. So I feel like you weren't being honest there.
I was being honest.
Not honest enough.
It is being assigned to me.
Okay, maybe. Okay, here's an easy question. Who's your favorite WAC staff member?
Definitely. Maybe not definitely.
What? Is there somebody named Definitely on staff that I don't know? Who's your answer? He's
there
not on
we go.
WAC staff.
Thank
No.
you, Adam. He is on staff.
We are his staff.
The board answers it him, so I consider that.
Ryan, that is not an answer, and I request a real
Jesus
one.
Christ.
No.
Christ.
Okay, we're gonna say that his answer was Hannah Ridge.
Oh, I didn't even think about you. I'm sorry.
I asked the question so that you would feel conflicted to have to say me. And you weren't even thinking that I was on staff? This guy.
Adam De La Torre.
Oh, he just said Adam. I just saw Adam's head peek over as soon as he heard that. So, Ryan, you do a lot here at WAC. What's it like being the picture guy?
That was perfect. Thank you. Thank you for that. That made my day. It's great because I don't even have to take the pictures.
You don't even have to take the pictures. Tell them what your real job is.
I am the video director at Whittier Area Community Church online right now.
Yes, so he's not the picture guy. We just all call him the picture guy to annoy him. So, Ryan, do you low-key want to join junior high staff for this next year? Be honest.
We will see.
You'll see. But, like, you low-key want to a little bit? Maybe?
I answered the question already.
Not really, though. He's really
We will
good
see.
at not answering the questions, actually. You know, because you've been, like, really killing it up here on keys. I'm surprised you haven't fallen yet.
Good one. Good one.
Insert clip. So anyway, thank you so much, Ryan, for all you do for this ministry. You don't even have to be doing it for this ministry. You just show up and you play the keys and you wear your head thing.
I should be more grateful of my natural beauty. It impacts the choices and the friends that we make, the jobs we apply for, how we treat our children. It impacts everything.
That was the last question. So thank you so much, Ryan.
Hey guys, as we wrap up this series on justice, I pray that our hearts would be, our whole hearts would be given to God so we can live and walk in that justice that God is calling us to walk humbly, just to be kind, to love mercy. And yeah, may this song be our prayer. So we've sang it before. Let's sing along with Hannah.
Hold me now,
What's up, WAC Junior High? How's it going? My name's Adam. I'm the pastor here at WAC for Junior High Ministry. We're so thankful, so grateful that you're with us. We're so happy. I got a lot of cameras in here being pointed on me, cameras even at the back. Shout out to everyone that helps us, Daisy, Ryan, Andrew, Hannah, Jen, the Williams, everyone that helps us. Thank you guys so much. Staff, we love you. Students, can you drop a heart emoji or spell the word love for your leaders? They work so hard for you guys because they love you and they love Jesus Christ. So welcome to TNL Online. We're so happy that you are with us. I already said that, but I'm going to say it again because I am happy. We're starting a new series tonight, and it's about doubt. And when you hear doubt, I don't know, maybe it could raise up different emotions. But doubt is, when we doubt, it kind of prompts us to ask questions. So have you ever been told not to ask so many questions, or why do you ask so many questions? Or maybe you were a kid and you always ask why, or that's how your brain works. Let us know in the comments. Have you ever gotten in trouble for asking too many questions? I think when it comes to our faith, questions are important. And just because we ask a question doesn't necessarily, it's not necessarily a sign that we don't have faith, but our questions help us deepen our faith. So if we just believe everything, if you guys believe everything that I say, or you believe everything that Pastor John Riley says, or, this preacher here, or your friend, then that really, your faith won't have, there won't be any depth to it. It'll just be you're believing someone else's word. But if you start asking questions and you get answers, then you'll start to feel more confident about your faith. Like, oh, I believe because this reason and that reason. And so asking why is a healthy sign of curiosity. And all of us ask why. I grew up in the church. A lot of you guys know my dad's a pastor. He still is a pastor to this day. I didn't grow up asking that many questions about my faith. Growing up in the church, I just had like a strong faith for God and for Jesus, and I believed in the Bible and all these things. As I started getting older, though, it probably wasn't until about my 20s that I kind of started questioning and really almost doubting, like, God, where are you at in these circumstances? Like, why is our world like this? And I mean, especially right now with all the stuff that's going on, the stuff you're watching on the news, or your social media feed, with all the tension between races, like God, where are you? So it could be easy to question God. After this message in our small groups, we're going to be taking a poll, kind of asking all these questions, like if you've ever doubted God, and it's going to be pretty fun, pretty interesting, and we hope you guys will be honest. So make sure you join us for small groups after this short talk, okay? So let's see here. If you have ever had a question or doubt about God, you're not the first. You're not alone. Christians all throughout the centuries have questioned God, doubted God, but yet at the same time still holding strong to their faith. People in the Bible even questioned God, where are you with this and where are you with that? So today we're going to look at this book called the Book of Psalms. And Psalms are unique because they're poems, they're worship songs, they're songs of praise, thanksgiving, lament, meaning like these people, the people that are writing the songs are pouring out their heart to God. They're poetry. They're really beautifully written, and they're honest and they're raw. And so we're going to look at the Psalms, specifically two Psalms, Psalm 88 and Psalm 22, and we're gonna see how even people that wrote some of these books of the Bible, how they felt this empowerment to just be honest with God and not hide from their feelings, but just to be honest. So it's kind of long, but it'll help us to understand, I think, about this topic of doubt or questioning. So Psalm 88 reads this: "O Lord, the God who saves me, day and night I cry out before you. May my prayer come before you. Turn your ear to my cry, for my soul is full of trouble, and my life draws near the grave. I am counted among those who go down to the pit. I am like a man without strength. I am set apart with the dead, like the slain who lie in the grave, whom you remember no more, who are cut off from your care. You have put me in the lowest pit, in the darkest depths. Your wrath lies heavily upon me. You have overwhelmed me with all your waves. You have taken from me my closest friends, and have made me repulsive to them. I am confined and cannot escape. My eyes are dim with grief. Man, these words are like heavy here. I call to you, O Lord, every day. I spread out my hands to you. Do you show your wonders to the dead? Do those who are dead rise up and praise you? Selah. Is your love declared in the grave, your faithfulness in destruction? Are your wonders known in the place of darkness, or your righteous deeds in the land of oblivion? But I cry to you for help, O Lord. In the morning my prayer comes before you. Why, O Lord, do you reject me and hide your face from me? From my youth I have been afflicted and close to death. I have suffered your terrors and am in despair. Your wrath has swept over me. Your terrors have destroyed me. All day long they surround me like a flood. They have completely engulfed me. You have taken my companions and loved ones from me. The darkness is my closest friend. And that's it. That's one chapter in the book of Psalms, Psalm 88. Does that sound positive to you? Does that sound like, oh, praise God? No, this dude is pouring out his soul. He's crying out to God, saying, God, where are you? There is raw honesty in this psalm here. Man, when I read it, and I'm kind of moved by how powerful these words are. If you think about the person writing this probably was hard to write. But then maybe you feel kind of a sense of peace about this. That God allows us to express our pain honestly, openly, and publicly. He doesn't shame us. He doesn't correct us. He allows us to pour out our hearts to Him. And you know, I know you guys know this, some better than others. Sometimes life is unfair. It's painful. Bad things happen and it's hard. And in the midst of it, you're asking, God, where are you? Life isn't supposed to be this way. I'm a Christian. I believe in you. My life is supposed to be better than this. And why is this happening to me? Then why did that happen to me? This psalm reveals that it's okay to be raw and to be honest with God. I don't want to tell you guys this. God can handle our anger, our disappointment, our frustration, and even our doubt. He's not afraid of your doubt, your questioning, your anger, your disappointment. He's not afraid of it, you guys. So in the midst of what you're going through, I don't know what you're going through right now. You're watching it, but just know that you can be honest. And I want to encourage you guys during our small groups to be honest with your small group leader. If you're going through something and life is hard for you, please share that with your small group leader. We're going to read one more song because that song is kind of bleak. It ends with, the darkness is my closest friend. We're going to read another psalm, Psalm 22. And the psalmist, David, he writes, God, where are you? Why have you forsaken me? But then there's also some, like a positive thought in there as well. So I'm going to read one more time. My God, why have you forsaken me? Here we go again. Why are you so far from saving me? So far from the words are my groaning. Oh my God, I cry out by day, but you do not answer. By night, and am not silent. Yet, everybody type yet in the comments. Yet, you are enthroned as the Holy One of You are the praise of Israel. In you our fathers put their trust. They trusted and you delivered them. They cried to you and were saved. In you they trusted and were not disappointed. But I am a worm and not a man, scorned by men and despised by the people. All who see me mock me. They hurl insults, shaking their heads. He trusts in the Lord. Let the Lord rescue him. Let him deliver him, since he delights in him. Yet you brought me out of the womb. You made me. I trust in you. even at my mother's womb. From birth I was cast upon you. From my mother's womb you have been my God. Do not be far from me, for trouble is near, and there is no one to help me. Many bulls surround me, strong bulls of Bashan encircle me. Roaring lions tearing their prey, open their mouths wide against me. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is turned to wax, it has melted away within me. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue sticks to the roof of my mouth. You lay me in the dust of death. Dogs have surrounded me. A band of evil men have encircled me. They have pierced my hands and my feet. I can count all my bones. People stare and gloat over me. They divide my garments among them and cast lots of my clothing. Does this sound familiar? We're going to explain it in a bit. But you, O Lord, be not far off. O my strength, come quickly to help me. Deliver my life from the sword, my precious life from the power of the dogs. Rescue me from the mouth of the lion. Save me from the horns of the wild oxen. I will declare your name to my brothers. In the congregation I will praise you. You who fear the Lord, praise him. All you descendants of Jacob, honor him. Revere him, all you descendants of Israel. For he has not despised or disdained the suffering of the afflicted one. He has not hidden his face from him, but has listened to his cry for help. For you comes the theme of my praise in the great assembly. Before those who fear you, I will fulfill my vows. The poor will eat and be satisfied. They who seek the Lord will praise him. May your hearts live forever. All the ends of the earth will remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nations will bow before him. For dominion belongs to the Lord, and he rules over the nations. All the rich of the earth will feast and worship. All who go down to the dust will kneel before him. Those who cannot keep themselves alive, posterity will serve him. Future generations will be told about the Lord. They will proclaim his righteousness to a people yet unborn, for he has done it. So if this phrase, you guys, why have you forsaken me, sounds familiar, because there was a person who quoted it in Matthew 27:46. You guys know who that was? In the comments, let me know. I'm going to pause. When Jesus was dying on the cross, suffering for our sake, he cried out using these same words, "My God, why have you forsaken me?" Even Jesus, in his moment of suffering, felt that separation. God, where are you? And he used this psalm, this prophetic psalm, to express his pain. And even though the psalmist begins by asking, why has God abandoned him? It becomes more hopeful. And he turns his gaze, his praise to God, who is the God of Israel. You guys, doubt takes many forms. I don't know what you're going through, but I know what's in the Bible. So we have the first one, Psalm 88, right? The psalmist seems to blame God. God, where are you? All these people are trying to kill me. I feel like I'm dying. Their cries are dark. They're hopeless. The darkness is my only friend. And then in Psalm 22, you have the psalmist. He's still feeling abandoned, but there's a sense of hope. Despite the pain, they're trusting in God's faithfulness. And isn't it reassuring to know that with our journeys with God, even in our questions or doubts, they don't have to follow a specific formula. Sometimes we can question or doubt God because we're in pain. Maybe we question God because something has happened to us. Maybe we're asking hard questions and really trying to find the answers because maybe something happened in our life, our past, or in our family, and we're like, I need to know more. I need to know for myself. I don't know what doubts or questions you are having now, but I want you to know this. You're not alone in your questions. People all throughout generations have questions. Your small group leader perhaps they've had questions or doubted. Your peers maybe have questions or doubted. I've had questions and doubted before. David, King David, the psalmist here who writes, has had questions and doubted. So when we're thinking about our doubts, I want you to know that you're not alone. Our doubts don't disqualify us from being a Christian, from being a follower. On the contrary, they can help us to strengthen our faith, to grow our faith. And it's okay to ask questions. I have three kids, and each one of them have gone through this phase like, why? Well, why? Why is that? Well, why is the sky blue? Why is the grass green? Why do dogs bark? And why do you look like that? And blah, blah, blah. And they just ask why. And so it's part of our nature to ask why. And I don't know how doubt or questions will show up in your life. And maybe they haven't yet, but rest assured that there's a good chance that they will. Okay, so we're trying to prepare you to, maybe you're in a season of life where you're questioning now. Hey, that's okay. And maybe you're not. Maybe you'll look back at this discussion and say, oh, I remember, in TNL during the pandemic, during coronavirus, we talked about doubt, and I figured I answered these questions, or I asked these questions. So in the midst of everything, you guys, you're not alone. God remains faithful to you, and God will never leave your side. He comes with you alongside the journey in your doubt, in your questions. And I feel maybe sometimes, the church has gotten a bad rap. Like if you doubt or if you question, sometimes they'll question the legitimacy. Like, are you really a believer if you doubt or if you question? And I want to say, man, that's nonsense. That's garbage. People in the Bible doubted themselves. They doubted God. It's normal. It's okay. So as we're going to small groups, please join us for small groups. If you guys are only tuning in to the YouTube, we want you guys to join us for small groups as well. The ID and password should be in the description. If not, we'll throw it in the comments. If you need it, just ask. But how encouraging is it to know that you're not alone? Think about a healthy way that you could share your doubts during small group. Just be honest. Share with each other, and I pray that during this time of talking and confessing and sharing, that our faith will grow, and that and God will just it'll grow stronger and deeper. Amen. Type amen if you want that, if you believe that. Guys, let's log off YouTube, jump onto Zoom, small groups. We love you. We'll see you. Peace.